Hey, welcome to Tim's Workshop. I'm doing this out here. I do every month. I'm gonna be doing which I have been. I've been doing lives out in the, at home here. But now I'm doing lives out in the workshop, which is less annoying for uh, kind of an issue too. So that would uh, that would cause internet connections to have some problems. But so far, it looks pretty good on this. So as far as what I'm seeing, I don't know about you all. Um, I don't see anybody else on except me right now, so that's good. In case I screw all this up, but it is watchable later. So if you want to watch it later, yeah, it'll be there. Um, what's new? Well, it's March, and the beginning of the month. I think it's today's the 4th. So I was thinking, wow, I got to do a live for the new month. So might as well do it today. It's raining, not much I can do outside. Um, so that's what I was getting to is what's new. I got a surprise video coming up here. The next one, the load, is a continuation of my boat loader series. Okay. This one here's uh, quite a bit different. So I don't want to spoil it. So you'll just have to watch it. But being that said, being March, it's time to start getting the boats out. Start getting them prepped and all that. Well, that'll give me some more videos too. Getting things ready on the boat, especially the bigger boat. With the Mercury 6 horse, 60 horse motor, and I've already been running the Yamaha, off and on during the fall and put it away for winter. The Mercury Mark 10 outboard here. I'm going to be, once I get the boat out of the shed here, which I'm going to record this. I figure um, I'm actually kind of running out of things to to make around here as far as videos. So I really need the weather to improve so I can start doing some outdoor things here. So I lucked out on my latest video. It started to rain on the beginning of the video, so I had to quit. I went out the next day and it was fine. The sun was out a little bit, so that worked out real well. So this here, I'll get the boat out of the boat port. That's what I call it, and set shop up in there for sanding down the Mercury Mark 10. That's coming up. So got some opportunities for some new videos. So uh, that'll work out real well. Plus, I do want to do some location type videos, especially now I got my live working here on my camera, but I don't have free data on this. So if I make a video live, say like at a location, I can't really go too long on it or it's going to eat up my data. So maybe. I don't know. I'm going to find out. But I have a couple locations I want to, put the camera up, put my phone up on the dash, showing me going to where I'm going, and then get myself, something to hold on to my camera holder here, and then walk around places I want to show you here in the great Northwest, the Pacific Northwest. For those of you that don't live up here, I'm sure you'd love to see the area. So I'm going to be doing a few of those too this year. Definitely on nicer days. And then I have to dial down the glare on my phone. So that it'll be fun. I'll be playing with the settings, trying to get trying to make it look good for everybody. Uh, you know, I got some yard work. Now I know yard work is, that's kind of boring, but it's not boring if I put it on hyperlapse. So it might take quite a while for me to do, but for you to watch it, it won't take that long. uh, yeah, like I said, I didn't announce this, so it's Friday. I think it's March 4th. I'm not sure, somewhere around there. Oh, I watched. I don't know if you guys caught it or not. Oh, this is funny. Anyway, I don't know if you're subscribed to the Restored channel down in Texas, Badoga, Texas, with Lance and Christine and what's the dad's name? Walter? I don't know. I can't remember. Sorry, I'm not that good with names. And it's not Christina. It's Christian. Anyway, so they're down there and they're shooting a video on a 1935 Ford pickup truck, and it's a rat rod. But I think it's in great shape for a rat rod, as far as the body. It's really cool looking. So they just did a live video, will it run type thing, on it. And they got it in their garage, and they got camera problems, and just typical live stuff that goes south on you. And so the first thing, it has like a Dodge engine V8 in that rat rod that's a Ford truck. So the running gear, Dodge, and all that, it's a piece together, rat rod, but it's really a cool looking old truck, 1935. It is awesome. So it's got the patina on it, well, a little more than patina. They made it look like a rat rod, and it wasn't them that did it. They bought it from somebody like that. So for those of you that probably won't watch it, I'm just going to go ahead and kind of spoil it anyway, Anyway, so they got to the point where the engine they're draining the oil. They take the plug out of the oil pan, and that engine is just full of clear water. I mean, it looked like you could almost drink it. It's like, and Lance was like, "Oh no, this isn't good." Yeah, and so they pulled the valve covers, and of course there was rust up in there, and they're going, "Oh man, I don't know if I'll be able to turn this thing over." So they, put the transmission fluid in the, took the plugs out and put transmission fluid in the cylinders, and put some oil back in the lower end. Got in there with a, with a wrench on the front to spin that motor over, and it was seized up. So they kept working. At one point, Lance put his foot on the wrench and pushed, and his dad was had his face right in front of that side of the passenger side of the engine with those the plugs out, and that thing let loose, and he just got a mouthful of freaking water. And that was really funny. That was hilarious, but it broke loose, so that was a good news. So they kept working it back and forth and back and forth. Finally his dad got down there. Lance got tired trying to move that thing back and forth, and it was working back and forth, but it would stop. So Lance got the idea of, hey, let's hook up this starter and help out turning this thing over. So he rigged up something so he could hit two wires together to hit that starter to help turn that engine over. And and his dad got down there to pull the engine over to one side to where it started seizing up, and then when it hit, it would go the right direction and stop again, you know. So they did that, and it shot water out of one of the cylinders. It shot it across the whole garage bay onto a wall on the other side. It was hilarious. I've never seen anything like that before. It was crazy. So the video went on for like 2 hours. And finally at the end, you know, poured some more transmission fluid in it. Kept working that. You know, his dad was down there with the ratchet wrench on the back and forth and hitting the engine. And, you know, finally it spun its way free. So that was a great milestone there on the video, and that took forever. You know, a lot of people had dropped off the video. You know, you got tired of waiting for the thing to start. Sorry about that. Clogged up. So anyway, they kept working on it, and it had spark. You know, they put a tester on it and it had spark. So the big problem was that carburetor was just so fouled up, whatever. They kept pouring gas in it, trying to get it to, you know, start, you know, puff of smoke or something, you know. And then they realized that those plugs were all fouled up, so they pulled all the air, blew out the cylinder, and put the plugs back in, and then it started. It acted like it wanted to start, and they got it to that point, and finally, I said, "Man, this thing is just not going to start. They're going to have to pull that carb off or put another carb on it or something, you know." And they actually thought about pulling the carb off and just putting gas in the intake and just see if they could start it that way without the carb, which I've done before. And they didn't do it. They just kept fighting that carburetor. And so I kept scrolling ahead because I'm going, oh, man, I got to see this thing start, you know. So right at the end. Oh, okay. Hang on. Anyway, the mail's here. So I'm going to have to cut this short. But, yeah, we don't like leaving the mail in the mailbox. Otherwise, somebody's going to steal it. So anyway, they got the thing. Finally got it running, you know. And they said a prayer before they got it running. They were going, "Please, Lord, help me get this thing running," you know. And then he tried it one more time and it started running. It was like, wow. Perfect timing on that. Very good. So it's a great video. You got to watch it. Sorry I spoiled it for you, but it's worth watching anyway if you like to see people struggling on a vehicle that's been sitting around for years without being run, you know. It's always an adventure. You never know what you're going to get with something like that. I wish I had something like that to play with, but by myself, it would be better to have on it, you know. But, you know, if I end up getting a vehicle someday to work on, I'll definitely shoot videos on it. That's for sure. All right, well, I better go get the mail. But I just wanted to let you guys know that, yeah, I'm going to be working on videos. Hopefully not in the rain. I'm going to be getting going on this thing here, this Mercury Mark 10. Getting the boats ready to go do some fishing. I do have a separate fishing video, Fishing with Tim, on YouTube. So those videos will definitely be going on that channel. But I will let you know on this channel when they're up. and that way you can go check it out. So you don't miss the fishing adventures by Fishing with Tim. So this is Tim's Workshop, by the way. And please subscribe, hit the notification bell, give me a like, leave comments, share the video with your friends and family. Also, on my videos now, let's see, which corner will it be? Over here, on this corner over here, it'll be a little picture of me, okay? Well, you go over there and highlight that, take your cursor and it'll be the subscribe button, okay? Instead of putting the subscribe YouTube, where am I at here? Instead of putting the subscribe little icon there, you could put other things there, as long as they're not copyright. Well, a picture of me is not copyright, so that'll work. So hit that. It's another way of being able to subscribe to my channel. All right. So until next time, next month, guys have a good one, and we'll see you then. Bye now.